Welcome back. I am not events. That is an XP file. And this video is going to be a tutorial, but not a tutorial on how to build it. It will be a tutorial on how to use it. The lower circle is the spawning platform, and it is kept in permanent darkness by the upper circle, which is the sun shield. This is not a tutorial on how to build it. I do not recommend that anyone builds this, and I certainly won't be building another one of these. For all of its size, the XP production rate is quite meh. It's a bit better than a single zombie spawner XP farm, but not much better. Not much better than that at all. So, for all its size, it really is not very efficient. And as for this being a tutorial on how to use it, just because I designed and built this thing does not mean that I know best how to use it. I have figured out 2 ways I think it can be used. And one way is the way that I originally thought it would work. But there's a second way which I kind of prefer. I don't think either one gives particularly better rate of XP. Right, this is not events from the past. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Oh, right. This little maintenance thing I'm doing gives me a chance to show what the bottom of the trap looks like. There's the pit there. This bit here is 4 blocks high. Oh wow, this thing's still swimming. Hope there's not too much of that going on. Right, and the problem I'm trying to solve right now is the priming problem. And that is the problem. We need at least 1 zombie to get into the pit, and that primes the trap. Once we've got 1 zombie in the pit, we can hurt it with the sword, and all the rest of the zombies will be attracted. But we've got to get that first zombie to jump into the pit, and I've been finding that quite difficult, involving too much luck, and involving quite often rerolls. So I'm going to try to put some water, flowing water, which might push some zombies in. That would be good. Right, the wandering trader. So, a big part of the sun shield's job, we are standing on the sun shield, is to stop the wandering trader from spawning down amongst down amongst all the hostile mobs, because
Zombies start chasing after the wandering trader. Then the llama starts spitting. One of the llamas spits on a creeper. The creeper retaliates by exploding, and it makes an awful bad mess down there. So one of the big purposes of the sun shield is to stop the wandering trader from spawning down there. Let's make it day. And let's kill him. Maybe I should kill them first. Alright. Now that wasn't hard, was it?
Well, that was bizarre. This video is all over the place. I apologise. When I first designed this farm, there was a way that I wanted it to be used. Turns out that is not practical. That results in creeper explosions. But I will try to show it to you anyway. Please don't try to use the farm in this way. So, the safe way to attract them is to bob up and down quickly. So up the ladder, top down. Okay, right, there's a skeleton. We don't want them firing because they might hit a creeper. However, here we go. Oh, there's a creeper. But the way I thought it would be used is what? Oh, that's right. All right. The way I thought it would be used is that I would be able to stand on this platform here and attract the monsters. When I am able to see them, they are able to see me, and if they are close enough, they will be attracted into the trap. And so I would be able to get zombies, skeletons, creepers. I'd be able to get all of them and attract them over into the trap, and then I could go down and kill them and get the XP. But yeah, the problem with that is skeletons shooting at me and then accidentally hitting a creeper and then setting off an explosion. So this is not a safe way to use it. If you face the ladder this way, the bubble elevator is in front of us, and the safe way to get into it, to spend as little amount of time on that platform as possible, is to keep moving forward and keep jumping up space bar. So here we go. Right, we're in the elevator. So staying on that platform and vulnerable to skeletons as little time as possible. The sun shield here is almost 128 blocks above the spawning platform. If we climb up these steps we will be exactly 128 blocks above the spawning platform. And the idea behind this is to despawn all the hostile mobs down there. I call this a reroll. The idea is that when you run out of hostile mobs down in the trap, come up the bubble elevator and like re-roll the whole situation. So let's have a look. Did we despawn everything? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. So now we're getting into the the first of the ways I thought it would be used, which sort of works, but it's not my favourite way to use it. So what I thought is that jump down the hole, attract some hostile mobs, mostly zombies, and kill them as quickly as possible. Don't waste time. When you run out of zombies, come back up the bubble elevator and climb up the stairs, perform a re-roll, so everything's despawned, come back over here and wait for 20, 30 seconds maybe for plenty of mobs to respawn, and then jump back down the hole and start killing again. Anyway, I'm going to jump down the hole. Let's start repairing the pickaxe. Righto, not much. Okay, jumping down the hole. Now, there are no zombies down here, and we need one zombie here to prime it. So we'll just bob up and down. So up, straight back down. We don't want skeletons to shoot. Now the skeleton baited in, but no zombies. Oh, I don't think a zombie villager helps. Not sure. Okay, bob up and down. Quick. Okay, will that zombie make it in? Oh, that zombie made it in. Great. There's another zombie. Right, we are primed. So here goes. I'll hurt that one. And then, let's have a look. Are there zombies? Yep, here come all the zombies. They are all attracted. And look at the colour. So, great. Now, let's quickly kill them. So, kill. Hit him. And we're running out of zombies. Not much left. Okay, we ran out of zombies. It's time to re-roll. Up and forward into the bubble elevator. Okay, up the stairs. Okay, down the stairs. And then we wait for a bunch of hostile mobs to spawn. 10 or 20 seconds, something like that. So this is the first method of using the XP farm that works. It's not my preferred method, but anyway, here we are. Right, so, we've got mobs there now. Right, so we go back down. and there are no zombies in the trap, right? So let's prime the trap by bobbing up and down and attracting zombies. Now, is that one going to make it? It's in. Alright. So that's great. Trap is primed. Heard it. And we should see the rest of the zombies start. Here they come. Righto. And this whole farm works because of that mechanic of the zombies responding to a zombie being hurt. If that mechanic did not exist, this XP farm would be very bad. Okay. Let's go back up here. Now I will show you the second way, which is the one I prefer, for using this farm. So, right, we've gone up the stairs, we've performed the re-roll, i.e. we have despawned all those hostile mobs. Let's go down. Now, do we have to wait here for mobs to spawn? Yes and no. I mean, we do have to prime the trap, right? We do have to still get the first zombie into the trap, and that needs a zombie to be close enough to the center for us to attract it by it seeing us in the first place. Anyway, I got the second method. Here we go. The second method, we don't come up here again. We don't come up here. We don't use the bubble elevator again. Let's go down. Okay, there are no zombies in the trap, in the pit. Right, so do the first attraction, up, down. Let's see, anyone coming? Ooh, the creeper's coming. The skeletons. Ooh, okay. Quick bob up and down. Here we go. Up, down. Do we get in here? Okay. Up, down. Oh, here comes that little zombie. Yeah, that little zombie's in. Alright. Now, what we are going to do is, we don't want to kill everything down here. We want to kill things more slowly so that there is always at least one zombie down here that we can hurt and attract other zombies that spawn out on the spawning platform. So, oh dear, look at all that. Okay, well, let's start killing this stuff. Okay, we've heard of zombie, we'll get a flood of them to start off with. Let's get one through that. So to start out with, yeah, we can swing away quite a bit. We've got quite a few zombies. Quite a bit. But when it gets down to about 4 zombies, we want to slow down our swinging. So it's more than 4. We can keep swinging. Still more than 4. I'll go for the armoured ones first. Now, okay, got about 4. We don't want to kill them too quick, so I'm going to kill one. Okay, we're down to 3. Okay, 1 dropped in. We're back to 4. That's fine. Let's fill another one off. Now we're down to 3. We want to sort of space out our swinging now. We don't want to kill all of these. Okay, I'm going to kill another one now. Hurt it. Down to 2, back up to 3, that's good. Don't kill them all yet. Now we're back up to 4. Okay, let's kill one. And I find that I can get into I can count between swings about 4 to 5 seconds and kind of keep that up. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Now we're down to 2, so we'll slow it down again. We don't want to lose all the zombies, because then we've got nothing to attract them here, and we would have to re-prime the trap. Okay, it's been about 10 seconds. We're going to have to hurt a zombie. Down to 2, we'll just wait. Okay, I think I hear some other zombies coming over. Okay, can kill that one. Now we're down to 1. That's 1. I've hurt it. Whoops. And again. Let's have a peek at what's happening. Where are all the zombies? Right, the rhythm usually works better than this. Hurt again. Okay, back up to 2. Okay, now we've got 4. Pick that one. Okay, we've got a few. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it on my head. Okay, so you can see why once you get this sort of thing going, you space out your sword swings. I was counting 5 seconds between swings. Yeah, you seem to get a continuous supply of zombies. Yeah, so that's the way I prefer to do it. I'm not sure now that it's faster than the kill them all quickly and then go up the bump elevator and then back down. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's it. Oh dear. Anyway, the pick is repaired. I'm out of here.